Hi, Matt Watson here from CarWow. So I'm sat in a Mercedes AMG E63 S, and next to me is a BMW M5 CS. Next to that is a Porsche Panamera Turbo SE Hybrid Sport Turismo Long Boring. Oh, it's making me tired, that name. Next to that is an Audi RS6, and we are going to have a drag race. Now let me tell you about this here Mercedes. Don't know why I'm talking in that voice. It's got a 4-litre twin-turbo V8 with 612 horsepower and 850 newton meters of torque, driving all four wheels via 9-speed automatic gearboxes with multi-clutches. It's the sign for multi-clutch. The deaf people understand that. Anyway, this thing weighs just over 2 tons and it costs £100,000. That BMW is a lot more expensive, but then it's had quite a lot of work done to it over the standard M5. It costs £140,000. Mind you, its 4.4 litre twin turbo V8 does put out 635 horsepower and 750 newton meters of torque, which is 100 newton meters less than this. Why so expensive? I guess it is lighter, weighs in at just over 1.8 tons. It has an 8-speed automatic gearbox with torque converter, but of course launch control. So the Porsche, do you know what? I'm going to go to its driver. Can you guess who it is? Yes, that's right. All right, Yanni, how you doing, mate? I'll say it again. Hello, Yanni. How are you doing, mate?
Hi, Matt. How are ya?
Yeah, I'm all right. Did you have a problem with your radio then?
I did.
So, give me the stats on your car, Jan, because I know you've done your homework.
It's a Porsche Turbo S, and that's about all I can tell you, mate. I've got no stats on this whatsoever.
Do you know what? Shall I do it for you? I'm like the geek at school, aren't I? So you'd have been the bully that bullied me to do your homework. Is that right? Are you going to steal my pocket money later?
Yes. Send me your 10p pocket money that you've probably got in your pocket.
Do you do contactless?
Just give the stats.
So the Porsche, it has a 4-litre twin-turbo V8 combined with an electric motor, and the total power output is 700 horsepower and 850 newton meters of torque. But because it's got batteries and electric motors and stuff, it's quite heavy. Weighs just under 2.4 tons. It's also quite expensive, £144,000. It's got 4-wheel drive and an 8-speed dual-clutch PDK, which I think means dual clutch in German. Well, PDK doesn't. Push doppelte Kluckblubdum German-ness. Let's move on to the Audi. So it's got a 4-litre twin-turbo V8 with 600 horsepower and 800 newton meters of torque. And it's got an 8-speed automatic gearbox, quattro 4-wheel drive, and it's the cheapest car here. Comes in at £98,000, and it weighs just over 2 tons. Anyway, that's enough of the stats. Let's get another drag race. Now, before we do, please make sure you subscribe to this channel and hit the bell icon to turn your notifications on. That way you won't miss a single upload. And if any of you are thinking, wait a minute, haven't we done this drag race similar before? Well, we sort of have, but we didn't do it with the M5 CS, and we want to see how that compares. In fact, I think it might win, but it might not. Who knows? It's a bit damp out there. It's all about putting the power down as well as just how much power you've got, so we'll find out. You ready for this, Jan? You ready to get on with it? Do you think you're going to win?
There's some good cars here, I'll be honest. Why am I sitting in lane 3 as well? Like, this doesn't feel right.
I thought we just needed a bit of distance, that's all. We had a bit of an argument earlier and I thought it was good for us to separate for a bit. Anyway, let's get on with the race. Now, before we race, obviously we go to the obligatory CarWow sound check. So, oh, soft limiter. No. That's it. Okay, so that wasn't great. Can you rev up the BMW, please? There's not a soft limiter in that, is there?
There certainly is. 4,500 soft limit.
Ugh. Go on, rev up the Porsche.
I don't even get to 3,000.
Bloody hell. What's the world coming to? Finally, rev up the Audi, but I know that's going to have a soft limiter as well. They always do, Audis. I can't hear the Audi from where I am. Can you hear the Audi from the BMW?
Just with my window down, window up, no, silence. Yanni, you're right next to the Audi. Can you even hear it with your window up?
No, that's probably the worst sound ever on a, I don't even know what I'm saying. What's this sound thing? I can't even remember what I'm saying.
There was me expecting you to do the stats on your car and you can't even just string normal words together. Let's move on. Oh, there's one more thing for us to do. We've got to warm up our tyres. I'm going to go first. Oh, it's so easy in this.
That's some very nice drifting, mate. I'm very impressed.
Thank you, Yanni. I appreciate that. Oh, I don't know how warm the tyres are because it's damp. That's quite a leisurely drift. A gentleman's drift. Go on then, BMW. See if you can do any better than that. Oh, he's showing off. Oh, he's on it now. All right, come in, number two. I'm getting bored now. Don't do that thing where you don't do that. Oh, just show it off. Almost. You almost pulled that off, but not quite. Go on, Yanni. Go and do some things. You're just driving around in circles, Yanni. Have you turned the stability off, actually? Have you got it in, like, race mode?
Yeah, where's traction control, stability?
Will be a lot easier with that off. Look, you haven't done your homework on that either. I'm not helping you out this time. You've got to find it.
Could be here all night.
Have you had a stroke?
I ain't gonna lie, man. I don't know where it is.
Yeah, let's just get on with the race. Don't worry about it. It doesn't really matter with that car.
To be fair, it says off, but it ain't giving. It's just traction's kicking in.
Yeah, it's a bit harder in that car. Don't worry. Go on, go over there. It's all right. It's fine. It does drift. Just. Finally, then we all like some lols. Go and do it in the Audi. In fact, if the Audi can do it better than the Porsche, then shame on Yanni. Oh, here we are. Hello. Oh! Tell you the truth, the guy driving that spends his weekends at supermarket car parks in the evening in an old BMW 3 Series, just doing that. Okay, that's making me feel uncomfortable. I think you might destroy the diff. Come back in.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, come on! So close. Come on, why's my window down? Ah! Oh.
Dropped everyone else though, but
Yeah, I didn't win that. BMW won, didn't it?
Yanni got a better launch than me, but then this just pulled past.
Shows who's the better driver then, doesn't it?
Should we have another go? Let's just do one more. Right, let's do this again without the window open because that might have caused some drag and meant I did worse. Just want it to be fair. It's not like I'm giving myself another chance. Yeah, you don't buy that, do you? I'm giving myself another chance. I need it.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, it's a good start from everyone.
Reaction times, everyone was on point.
Look at that BMW go. Oh, can I beat Yanni? Come on. Come on, Mercedes! Right, I've got no excuses at all. You beat me, Yanni. Fair and square.
Why, thank you very much. I appreciate the something or other.
Honesty? If I'm being honest though, you still got beat by the BMW quite substantially, didn't you? Wait a minute, wasn't there another car in the race?
No, I thought it was just me and the BMW. I didn't see any other cars.
I was here too. I was. Didn't you see me? Or was I too far behind?
I'm surprised the walkie-talkies are still working.
Yeah, the range is quite bad actually. Anyway, were you pleased with that BMW?
That launch was good, but yeah, this car is ridiculously fast. I don't really think it's down to my skill at this stage. It's just really good.
Let's move on.
So then what exactly happened? Well, the BMW won, completing the standing quarter mile in 10.9 seconds. The Porsche took 11.3 seconds, the Mercedes 11.4 seconds, and the Audi was last, crossing the line in 11.7 seconds.
Right, now we go for a rolling race with the cars in comfort mode from 50 miles an hour, automatic for the gearbox as well. So I'm going to count it in. 3, 2, 1, go. Kick down. Took ages. My God, that BMW is off. I got dropped by everyone. Proper Mercedes gearbox. When you got in comfort mode, it really is comfort.
Oh, Matt's coming.
What did he say?
Oh, Matt took me.
Yeah, bye, bye, bye.
Oh, the birds! Woohoo! Oh no, I hit one.
I'm going to beat him to the mile. BMW driver, can I just have a look at your windscreen? Stay still. I've got to congratulate you because the way you managed to avoid those birds was quite incredible. There is not any feathers or beaks or wings on your car. But because you were friendly to the animals, you lost that. I beat you to the mile. I'm going to take that.
Take your immoral victory, whatever way you like.
No, to be honest, that car just shot off. I mean, did you have it in comfort mode?
There was nothing comfortable about the way this shot off, but yes, it is in what they call comfort mode.
Now we're going to have another rolling race from 50 miles an hour, but this time with the cars in their sportier settings and their gearboxes locked in third gear. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. So close. Look at that Porsche just like pick up, it like gets a second wind.
Oh, come on!
Keep it on going. Keep it on going. Keep it on going. Keep it on going. Whoa! Oh my God, that was so close, wasn't it? But I think the BMW just about won, didn't it?
Yeah, it just held its nose ahead, I think. Pretty close with Yanni. I couldn't actually see you, you were in my blind spot, but I couldn't see how close you were.
Fairly close, but not close enough, and not close enough to Yanni either. So you came second, but you still managed to beat me. That's all you really care about, isn't it, mate?
Exactly. Time for the brake test.
You heard the man. Now it's time for a brake test from 100 miles an hour. When we reach the line, full emergency stop. So guys, you need to get level with me. Well, I don't know where you're going in the BMW. There we go, that's better. This is so much easier for me because you all have to get level with me. Right, when we reach the line, full emergency stop. Come on! Come on, Mercedes! Let's do this.
No, I didn't brake early, Matthew.
Maybe I just braked late. Anyway, I really lost quite badly. What won? Oh, the Porsche. Oh, Yanni. Anyway, let's move on. So,
Sam's mic's really bad. You know, when he's talking on the walkie-talkie, it's like echoing against you.
sorry, what?
1 2 1 2, Yanni 1 2.
You do realise that this is actually going to piece the camera, don't you? And there's just randomness over the radios.
Jack's top editor, mate. He'll just have the camera on you, mate. Just how you like it.
Anyway, I hope you all enjoyed the video. If you did, give it a like. If you didn't, give it a dislike. If you want to see some other races, let me know over them in the comments below. And if you click on that box there, you can see how these cars' quarter mile times compare to others with Drag Race. The carwow Drag Race leaderboard. Thanks for watching.